Hello friends, today I have something special. The new story is a riddle. It has many symbols and figurative meanings. Only 1% can say what really happened in this story. Please comment on the answer, and maybe in 1 hour I will add the answer to the video description, so you can come back and read the answer. Also, soon I will make one more Dogman story and put the download link in the description for everyone to watch. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Kelly said something, but he did not hear. Maybe Travis was tired yesterday, and the awareness left him. Travis just now realized how amazing this place was. Yes, he saw a ray of light, and happiness surrounded him. Travis smiled and immediately stopped. He looked at the ray of light, the miracle of yellow and nothing more. Kelly came close and Travis looked at her. "Baby, 1 minute earlier you said something." Travis started talking. Kelly became surprised and answered, "No, I was silent." They continued walking. A ray of light was coming from the front. It was in the air. "Where does this light come from?" Kelly asked. Travis looked at Kelly. He remembered when they were in school. One day the teacher said that a new girl came to their school. Kelly came to Travis and asked, "Where can I sit?" It was strange, but Travis could not remember why Kelly asked this question. Maybe in the classroom was not a free desk, or Kelly liked Travis and she came close to him. Anyway, Kelly always loved to ask questions. "The light is coming from the fantasy world," Travis answered. Kelly smiled. In 1 second, Travis thought that her green eyes were much more beautiful than a ray of light and the whole universe. "Jokes and jokes, but I want an answer," Kelly said. Travis stopped and gently touched her face. Suddenly, the feeling told Travis that this was the first time he had touched Kelly. His face changed, and Kelly asked, "What happened?" "You don't change," answered Travis. "Touching you is still the best in the world." Kelly moved her head. The woman's magic green eyes met with Travis. They kissed each other. After this, Travis said, "Baby, I don't know where the light is coming from, but we'll find out." And they continued walking. Kelly noted that they are already in the castle grounds. Travis once again looked at his beautiful woman. Travis remembered how many times did he touch Kelly, how many times Travis kissed his wife, but Kelly was still a miracle of nature. They entered the forest. Kelly became happier and raised her hands. The labyrinth of the trees. Everyone called it the forest. Travis has always had a strange feeling in the woods. He was thinking that trees will never end. Kelly had a contrary feeling. She always thought that every forest was very small. In all cases, Travis was right. Every forest was large. At this time, labyrinth of the trees ended soon. The couple saw the river and the old castle. They used the bridge and crossed to the other side. "This is an amazing place," Kelly noted. Of course, Travis saw everything too. He recognized the ancient grandeur of this place. Evening came, but Travis sat on the ground and started thinking. It was strange that some place could be great. Time passes, and no one lives there, but the greatness is still there. At this time, Kelly came and said, "You need to saw this." She took Travis in the castle. They entered one big room. "Look at this," Kelly said. Travis saw a stone table. A black stone lay on top. The stone was painted. He had a white eye. "It is so cool," Travis noted. The text was written on the table. Travis came over and read it. "The stone can change a life." They started talking about the stone and left the room. Suddenly, they heard something and Kelly scared. Travis hugged her and said, "Calm down, baby. This is just windows." And yes, the wind was flying and moving the castle windows. They sat down on the ground. And at that time, a creature similar to the dog came out of the water. Kelly screamed and stood up. The monster roared and started walking towards them. Travis only had one little knife. He looked at the woman and screamed, "Quickly, in the castle!" Kelly was crying. She turned back. At this time, Travis saw something strange. No, he did not saw. The Dogman was gone. Anyway, they entered the castle and locked the door. "This is a safe place," Travis noted. Kelly was still crying. "The monster is gone," Travis said. "What's wrong with you, baby?" "In school," she answered. "It was my fault." Travis hugged her and once again said that everything was okay. Many years ago, something bad happened because of Kelly. She did not like the bully who laughed at one poor fellow. Kelly told Travis that he needed to stop the bully. There were a fight, and Travis was severely beaten. A week later, Travis recovered, but the guilt remained with Kelly forever. "Sleep peacefully," Travis said, and saw how Kelly closed her eyes. She fell asleep in Travis' arms. After this, Travis also closed his eyes, and sleep surrounded him. He saw the nightmare. Travis was walking towards the castle. He needed to pass the field and the forest. Travis looked back and saw the Dogman. He started running. The Dogman was chasing him. Suddenly, Travis saw a ray of the light. Travis opened his eyes. He immediately noticed that Kelly was gone. "Kelly!" he screamed and stood up. He thought that everything was okay. Kelly knew about the Dogman. She could not leave the castle in any way. Everything had a very simple answer. Kelly entered the other room. "Kelly, where are you, baby?" Travis screamed. Only silence and nothing more. He started running. Travis checked many rooms, but Kelly was gone. In the end, he entered the one long corridor. Travis' ears recognized the familiar sound. The wind was flying and moving the windows. "No," Travis said. He saw the familiar Dogman, and a rough answer came to him. Kelly woke up and left the room. The Dogman found her and killed. "Come here, you freak!" Travis screamed and took the knife. He knew that Dogman will attack, and the human would lose the fight, but Travis had a wave of anger inside the heart. And happened something strange. The Dogman jumped from the window. "What?" Travis was surprised. He quickly went on the first floor and left the castle. The Dogman was running. The simple human started chasing a monster. "Come here!" Travis screamed like a madman. He threw the knife. And again, something strange happened. The knife went through the monster. Dogman jumped into the river like the last time. "What is happening here?" Travis asked himself. The Dogman is not real. Maybe I became crazy. And he heard Kelly's voice. "Travis, I am here!" The woman screamed. She was on the second floor. Travis came close to the castle and asked, "Where have you been?" "I woke up and entered another room," Kelly answered. "I was walking in the castle and saw the Dogman. I was scared and hid." "Okay," Travis interrupted her. "I will come to you." and he opened the door. Travis was going to Kelly. A few minutes ago, he asked her, "Where have you been?" It was an interesting question, but the important part became another circumstance. Where was Travis? The whole life, Kelly was making everything. This woman became a star in his life. Every time Travis fell on the gap, Kelly came and rescued him. And after many days, Travis understood one thing. This small and beautiful woman was the strongest of humans. She was always there. But where did Travis stand in life? Where I was, Travis asked himself. Maybe Kelly also needed help. Yes, she wanted love, but Travis always had his plans. "I will return soon." Travis used this line every morning, but where he was? He opened the door of the corridor. Where I was? Travis asked once again. He needed to pass the corridor to see Kelly. Suddenly, everything became black. Travis opened the eyes. He was lying on the ground. The windows were still moving, but Travis did not hear the wind sound. Rays of light were coming from the windows. What is happening? Travis asked himself. Rays of light touched his body. The unknown feeling came to him. His bones started moving. Suddenly, a door of the corridor opened. Kelly entered the corridor and started crying. "Why are you crying, baby?" Travis asked. "Do you remember how the bully beat me?" And once again, everything became black. Travis opened his eyes. Now he was different. Yes, Travis transformed into the Dogman. Now he understood why Kelly started crying. She saw his transformation. And now, Kelly was gone.